Name one human trait that absolutely ruins your productivity. Drop your answers in the comment below, but for me, it is adaptability. As humans, we are masters at tolerating discomfort, and my previous setup forced me to adapt to the furniture itself. That resulted in aches and pains which I really do not need in my life. That is until I bought the Secretlab Magnus Pro XL. And having used this desk for over a year now, I've come to realize we shouldn't be adapting to our desks should be adapting to us.
Another added benefit is the joy I get every time I hit that preset, switching from standing to sitting. Seeing my entire content creation desk moving into position feels like you're coming online in a battle mech or climbing into a fighter jet cockpit, and it feels amazing. Now let's address the wobble in the room, shall we? This desk is rock solid, and while rising it to the max does introduce a very slight screen and boom arm wobble when typing, despite some critical reviews flagging stability as a concern, for me it's a total non-issue. Keep in mind I'm pushing the limits with a Predator ultra wide on the Secretlab lightweight monitor arm, and it still handles it like a boss with a tiny little bit of wobble. Now please do go and have a look on their website for the weight requirements, because my monitor is perfectly fit inside those weight requirements, but it's definitely something to check out before you buy a light arm and put an ultra wide on it. For content creators or professional enthusiasts building a home office standing desk setup, there's great news. The Secretlab Magnus Pro caters for all external accessories. Whether it's a Rode boom arm or perhaps Elgato key lights, which I admit required a tiny bit of minor jerry-rigging to get it operational, or if it's the extended desk space coming from the Magnus Pro XL surface size. Everything has a place and effortlessly moves up and down by the press of a button. It's a customizable platform that involves and accommodates whatever loadout you need, including lots of space for open books or signing documents if that's what you require. Now that clean desk view isn't an accident either. It's the MagPad desk mat and magnetic cable management clips. The pad comes in various designs and it looks and feels super luxurious with the leather finish. I've dropped a link in the description for you to go and check it out, the various designs that they do come in, because there's some pretty cool ones. Installing the mat was a bit tricky. I rolled it up and down maybe twice to get it aligned correctly, so not too much of a hassle. Both the mat and the clips snaps directly onto the frame, allowing you to route cables with precision, and everything stays exactly as you intended while leading cables into the cable tray, never to be seen again. And that tray offers unmatched cable management and is by far the premium draw feature which attracted me to the Magnus Pro. There is only a single power cable visible. That goes straight up the leg, right into a massive integrated tray, and I've tucked in a multi-power hub in there to power the entire command center, and once you've set that up, you would never have to see or manage power cables ever again. Now, did you know the difference between a peripheral and an accessory is that a peripheral is an external non-essential hardware that connects to a computer to expand its capabilities, and an accessory is a supplementary, often used for convenience or optional comfort. Now, the next item that I'm going to highlight is both a peripheral and an accessory. With the Secretlab Magnus Pro and Magnus Pro XL, it comes with various accessories which certainly add to the best experience value offering, and I would highly recommend you consider picking these up. First of them is the PC undermount. This is honestly a must-have. Not only does it keep the PC tower off the ground and dust away from your system, it also ensures a clean and seamless sit and stand experience. I have a packed full tower case and it's handling it with ease. But if you need to see the weight limits, please do go check it out in the description, because I am extending the arm to its max. Second is the monitor desk stand. This riser is a secret sauce. It gives my monitor arm the height to manage the ultra wide, while also creating space to store my BEACN Mix Create and my Xbox Elite controller underneath. And thirdly, the foot cushion. Seriously, if you don't buy the desk, buy the foot cushion. It's like putting your feet on a little cloud whenever you go and sit down. It supports your posture from the ground up, and it is just amazing. I've bought this about 3 years ago, and thank you for the recommendation, because I will always use this in any setup. And finally, before we get to some bonus extras, let's talk about the magnetic headphone holder, which clamps anywhere on the desk. I've placed mine off to the side, and combined with the magnetic clips, it keeps my wired headphone cable perfectly routed and ready to go on the grab. Now, while I'm here, I've noticed some extra bonus items to start with, which is this $15 extraction fan that I tucked away underneath to pull the heat from out under the desk for those very hot Queensland humid summers. That's not a Secretlab thing, that's just an Amazon thing. But it's an impulse buy which has come in really handy, along with these other ones which I'll quickly run through. Rounding out my connectivity hub and enabling the setup one solution, I've integrated 2 front-end USB hubs into the setup. This means I have 100% connectivity for high-end devices like my BEACN Mix Create or flight sticks, charging cables, or easy-to-access USB ports without ever needing to think about the cable management. Now, is this desk perfect? Well, very nearly. One finicky bit I did find, which will be applicable to other Logitech PowerPlay users. Since the desk surface is high quality metal, wireless charging can be a bit finicky. My fix is a small, clean, routed cable for overnight top-ups. It keeps the surface nice and tidy while ensuring the mouse is always ready for a no cable use, so bear that in mind. Another call out is the packaging. The Secretlab Magnus Pro comes with industrial grade packaging, which is fantastic. Yes, it keeps your desk nice and safe during transport, but it can be overwhelming to get rid of. I actually picked up this Ryobi handheld box cutter to help me manage the packaging removal efforts. And also I've fallen in love with the box cutters and I use it on a daily basis now, but that's another conversation altogether. But do note, the packaging is amazing, but that's also the problem. The ultimate question though is, do I have any regrets investing in the Secretlab Magnus Pro? There is one. I actually wish I picked up the integrated RGB strip. I've seen some great reviews on it, and at the time I didn't think it was worth it, but after a year of only the cool and warm tones from my key lights, I would have liked to sometimes change the entire mood of my room, and the RGB strip would have come in real handy for that.
But do I regret investing in this ergonomic ecosystem? Not for a second. The Secretlab Magnus Pro XL has literally formed the foundation of my content creation and home office setup. It caters for my OCD quirks, it caters for my body as I need to sit and stand throughout the day, and it transitions between the sit-stands seamlessly while putting a smile on your face. Every time you sit down with that battle station coming down, it is just an absolutely amazing experience. And for those of you that have a home office, most likely tax deductible as well, but please go and check with your accountant because geographical accounting is not my strong suit. Now, if you are interested in any of the specs and detailed analysis and offerings that they have, please go and look at the links in the description below, and also let me know your thoughts in the comments, like what do you like, what don't you like? And as my grandma used to say, you're too poor to buy something cheap. So think about that while you stop adapting and let the desk adapt to you. Thank you everybody, enjoy and God bless.